eh, this nightstand. Okay? Everything depends on the shape you have. I'm going to make a classic one. Maybe with one or two drawers or two shelves. Okay? So the idea is to add details to the objects. So the first thing that I'm going to do is to make like the base, the basic structure. Okay? In this case, this is the nightstand. But we need one, maybe two drawers here. So I'm going to make one, a box. Let's say that mine is boxy. And I'm going to put it as deep as I want into the other one. Can do that from the top to see how deep it's going to be. Remember that that's the hole. As deep as you put it, the deeper you put it, the deeper the hole. Okay? So, but before making the holes for that, I'm going to duplicate, okay, these three shelves or drawers. How do I do it? Hold shift, and with the move tool, I'm going to move it down a little. If you want, you can go to the front and duplicate this twice. Let's see if we can fit three of those drawers there. Click. Yes, I like it like that. And I'm going to leave it like that. Maybe I move them down a little. Okay. One recommendation. I'm going to duplicate these three also again. Why? Because I'm going to use them to cut. With these three, I'm going to cut this one. So when I cut them, you are going to see that these ones are going to disappear. And I would have to do the three drawers again. If I have a copy, okay, relax, they are there. So, what do I do now? Select always the biggest shape, the shape that you want to cut. In this case, the gray one. Then, I go to standard primitives. And in standard primitives, I select the third option, compound objects. I repeat. Select always the first shape. The one you want to cut. Then go to standard primitives and you select which option? Compound objects. The third one. Click there. When you click there, you are going to find some other options here. The one you have to use is this one with a weird name, ProBoolean. ProBoolean. Click there. And we finish by selecting this Start Picking. So I repeat, first shape, or the shape I want to cut, compound objects, ProBoolean, Start Picking. And people, where do you think I have to click on? On these, okay, boxes. I click on the first one. Oh, sorry. I made a mistake. Thank God it happened like that. I didn't have these selected. This one was selected. And if you saw, when I click on the Start Picking and I click on the object, the one that disappeared was another one that was wrong. Okay, I had to select always this shape. ProBoolean, Start Picking, click on this, click on this, click on this. You already have the holes for the drawers. Okay? So, if you see, if I move this one, since I duplicated from the other one, it's going to match with this one. Okay? But we need a hole for this one. What do you think we can do for the hole? Okay? Yes, Santiago.
I think you need to convert it to edible poly and erase it.
Okay, very good. That's an option. I can convert this to edible poly. Pick the face. Delete it. But mister, a drawer is not that thin. So how can I make it a little bit thicker? Modifier list, shell. And if you see, from inner amount, I can make it thicker. That's one option. But you can repeat the process that I showed here. Look, you can get a copy of this one, make it smaller, put it inside the other one. Let me show you. Like this. And who can remind me the process of cutting this? Select always the shape that I want to cut, the biggest one. Then standard, compound objects, pro boolean, start picking, click on this. And now that I have this one done, the only thing that I have to do is to put it there, okay, in the shelf. Okay, and what I can do also is to make it a little bit shorter if I want with X. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe like this. And also I can duplicate it. Hold shift, move it down. Let me go to a front first. No, to